Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a 16x sword. It's actually quite easy. In the description there is a template along with a folder of plugins that you will just need to add real quick. So you're gonna take the plugins. Just take the plugins. Make sure that you have like all of them copied. Then you're going to go to folders, you're going to go to this PC, Windows C, I believe program files 86, is it? No, it's going to be program files, and you need to find paint.net right here, go into effects, and you're just going to add all of those into here, just paste them in. And restart your paint.net, and it will you'll have all the effects. So next we're going to go ahead and open our template here. So first step is to pretty much size or shape your sword. So I usually like to have a shorter sword, but so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, I'm going to shorten it. By the way guys, a quick tip: if you are selecting stuff, hold control to select it bit by bit, and it won't erase your previous selection. Anyway, you can go ahead and you can select this, take your move selected pixels, and just go down. Keep in mind you will need to have I forgot to mention, paint.net is what we'll be using for this video. It's pretty much the most commonly used pack making software. So I'm going to shorten this here, and I'm going to add some pixels right here. I personally just really like that. So I'm going to select this here. I'm going to take my magic wand tool, hold Alt, and select the outside pixel. Now we have this selected. So in another document, I'm going to make a 1x1 or a 1x2 document, and you're just going to take the prime color of your sword and put it in here. By the way, also guys, make sure in the top left-hand corner, selection quality is set to pixelated selection quality, and anti-aliasing needs to be off. So you're going to take your color picker tool. You're going to select your color here, go back here, and take your paint bucket, and just fill this. Now you're going to make a square. Make sure it's not too thin. It needs to be nice and thick. Don't take that out of context. And just need to rotate it like this. Make sure that you're still on your move selection tool, and get it like that. That looks about good there. Go to adjustments, hue and saturation, and change the saturation a little bit down. Turn it down just a little bit here, and turn the lightness down like that. So next thing you're going to do, if you want a lighter sword, then you're going to so take your color, and you're just going to lower it with V, like make it darker, not pitch black, but almost pitch black, kind of like right above it. But if you want a lighter sword, you can take S, and you can just make it higher like that. You can make it almost white, but kind of like that there. So if you want a lighter sword, do exactly what I do. Just lighten the sword with S. If you're going to do what I'm doing, follow the exact same steps still, just lower it with V. So you're going to make a new layer. Lower this down, personally for me. Lower or lighten it. You're going to take your pencil tool, and you're going to select the top, these pixels here. Not the top one, because that's where the outline's going to be. These pixels right here. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to go to the wrench right here, properties, and you're going to lower the opacity to pretty much what of your liking is. I usually like it to have it around there, and I'm going to press OK. Next thing, you're going to get pitch black. You're going to do Control-Shift-F, which merges all the layers. Make another new layer, and make your outline here. You're gonna make your outline here, and you're going to go here again just to lower the opacity. Now that right there looks about good there, and I like that. I'm gonna take this color, Control Shift F. I'm gonna take this color here, and I'm gonna lighten it a little bit to make it the top pixel. I usually don't like to have the top pixel as really dark, just because I don't like the border to be like pretty much clumped up or the same. So now that I've done that, we have made the blade. It looks pretty good here in my case. I hope yours does too. So we're going to hold in Control, select this handle. So for the secondary color, we're going to do right above black around here. And for primary, we're going to select we're going to select gray. Sorry, my bad. I have a rough voice at the moment. You are going to get a gradient here, and you're going to go down from the side or from in. I usually go down because that's pretty much just the most common way to do it. Now, if you downloaded the plugins correctly, in Effects, you can go to Effects, Selection, and Outline Selection. Change the outline width to 1, and just change the outline color all the way down, and turn the strength a little bit down as well. So about there, that looks like a pretty good pretty much a good handle. Now you may be wondering how we're going to get this to the other side. So we're gonna make a new layer, but go back to the background because this is automatically gonna be a background. You're going to select this here, what you just did, and you're gonna do Control C, go to Layer 2, and Control V. Now you're gonna go to Layers, and you're gonna do Flip Horizontal. Down here, where you see like a circular, or not circular, a diagonal arrows with the hand. You're gonna move this until you get it in the place of the other side. Now, for the middle, we're going to take a pixel. I personally am going, Control Shift F. I'm going to take a pixel from the top, but you can do gray as well, and just fill that in as the middle pixel. So, we're going to make the handle here. So select these two, select this right here. Get a light brown and a dark brown. I have these pre-saved. Just select them in the color wheel, and with V, using that. And you're going to do a gradient down. Now you can adjust the saturation colors later, everything here. Just make sure you do this here. So now you're going to go back to your selection tool, escape, and I'm going to select these 4 pixels right here. Make sure you do that. You can do the top one too, but that one's not near as common, nor is it necessary in any way. So you should already have some good presets here, just to use for this. So I'm going to select these pixels again, and I'm going to turn the saturation down a bit. You can turn the saturation all the way down if you like. So I like to have it usually like that, but you can also just make it kind of like stone as well, which also looks good. Make sure it's low saturation for that though. You don't want like a bright, shiny handle like that. May sound good, but you don't usually want to have it for Minecraft PvP. Last thing is the pommel. I usually like to have a pommel, but you can also just extend the stick by just selecting the bottom part, Control C, Control V, and just moving it down. That's not usually what I like to do. Instead, what I like to do is keep it how it is, get a pommel kind of like this, select something from the top, like a light green, and just fill it in here. And yeah, you've basically just created a 16x sword. Mine looks good. I hope yours does too. I hope you learned something from this. Next up, we're going to be making 32x swords completely from scratch, and we're going to be using a lot of tools there, so stick around. I'm going to be making a tutorial on that very soon. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this. If you're wondering about making tools, it's very, very simple. You're going to get your primary color. You're going to go to secondary, and you're just going to take that primary color, for example, like this here, and you're just going to lower it down like this. Select like the part of your tool that you're doing, and just do down or to the side, or really whatever you want to do with it. And then you can also do the tools pretty much the same, gradient, light and dark gradient. It's really simple. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy making these packs, or making your swords, tools, whatever you want to do. I will be making more pack tutorials, and yeah, stay tuned guys, hope you enjoy.